Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to continue to work on our Tim Holtz inspired journal. We're not doing anything with the cover for a while, so I'm setting that to the side. And I'm also going to set 2 of the signatures to the side because we're only going to work on one signature. Now I have got, this is a basket of like small paper scraps. Y'all, this is not even a small portion of my paper scraps. This is my strip basket. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these strips, but I can't throw them away. So we may find, we may find a use for them. I have used some of them actually. And then this is a basket of more vintage type scraps. So let me pull out some of these and let's see what we can do. All right, let's set this kind of over out of the way. I'll just kind of set it on top of the baskets so that I'll have them to work with. And then these are some butterflies that I just, I printed on vellum, some butterflies and roses. And, okay. Now we do have, let me grab it. I do have this little tub, and it has got some of the ephemera that we've been making over the last week or so. And so we will probably end up incorporating some of this stuff into the journal. I just don't know what all we will do. Let me pull, hang on 1 minute. I need to go through and organize this stuff. Let's see, like some of these will look really cute in there. Okay, so let's set these in. Do I have another basket? I thought I did. Yes, I do. There we go. So I'll put those smaller little pieces like that into that basket so it'll make it easier to get to. I'm going to set them right there, and I'm going to set this back down out of the way. And this is some die cuts. I may leave those out. And then I also have, since we are working on a Tim Holtz journal, this is my Tim Holtz ephemera. So this one is the salvage tags. What is in this one? This one is the layers. And then we have, this is another one of the layers. This one is, it's the ephemera pack, the snippets, and the field notes. So we will probably work with those. And this is the ephemera pack, the keepsakes. I don't know about that. And this one is the botanical die cut. So let me just see. I don't know what all we're going to work with. So I'm just going to set these out of the way for now. But we do have those. And I also have the wallpaper pack. So we have plenty to work with. There's no shortage of stuff to work with. Now, do I want to ink this? And I think the answer is yes. So let's ink this a little bit. And we are just going to probably use, this is just the ones that I use the most right here. So let's just use the vintage photo. All right. So let's just ink this up a little bit. And if you remember, I used the 6x6 paper that was in the back that has the 4 6x6 cards on it. And that's what I use to do my signature covers. And so I love the way that they're looking. And I've not done a Tim Holtz inspired journal yet. So I'm having fun doing this one so far. Because I enjoy working with the Tim Holtz products. And, you know, I do have a lot of Tim Holtz paper pads because I went through my little crazy buying spree of them. Okay, so we've got that inked up. Let's move this out of the way because we're just going to do one little page at a time. That's how we're working on it. So we can put a, want to do anything on the front. Let's grab, the ephemera pack here. And let's just see what we have in here that we might want to work with. It's all so much fun. Oh my goodness, I love. My problem is I want to use it all, and then again at the same time I don't want to use any of it because I find that I want to hoard it. I mean, I like really want to hoard this stuff because it's so pretty. How many of you guys are like that where you want to hoard it all? I think we really need like a bird or something, or a butterfly. These just may be too small, I'm thinking, for, but we have the vellum butterflies that I done. Let me see. There may be some butterflies in here, I don't know. And then of course I have all my stickers and stuff. Oh yeah, look, we got butterflies. So which one do we want to do? That's going to be the next question. I like that one. Ooh, I like that one though. It's bright and bold and it just like really stands out. I like it. I like. You want the red one. Excuse me. We may go with that red one for now. So let me put these back in my little case. All right, so now let's see what we want to do. We need to put something, I think we need something behind it. We don't need to just stick it down like that, I don't think. So what do I have in here? I think I have some book page. I do. Let's go with some book page. All right, I think some book page would look cute there. And, oh, you know what? I also have, what about some material? I have a piece of muslin right here. Let me see, let me cut a little piece of this and we'll take a look at it. And that might look really good. I like that frayed edge of that muslin there. So let's see what we can do with that muslin. I love that. So if we've done that, we do a butterfly like that. Maybe put some book page behind it. Let's just see what we can come up with here. So I hope all of you guys are having a good week. I'm busy as always, but that's a good thing. Okay. Now let's see. I know I'm going to ink the butterfly up because he's just a little too white for me on this. So I guess I'm basically just making a collage right here. What do you guys think? And ink it up. Let's do that. Let's ink it up and see where we are. Everything looks different with ink on it. Even my fingers. I always end up with like stained hands because I use the Distress Oxides a lot. And so they don't come off as easy. And I'm going to ink that a little bit. It's just a little too starky white. Okay. So if I glued that down and then say glued that, and then glued my butterfly like that. I actually like that, believe it or not. Ooh, I have lace somewhere too. I don't know what I've done with it. I will have to find the lace because we may use some lace in here at some point. I don't know. Who knows what we're going to end up doing. So I'm just putting that down. And you guys know I love to use Fabri-Tac. It just seems, for me, it's the easiest for me to use because it's the most versatile. I do love my Bearly Arts, and I use it on occasion, but for the most part, I find that I grab my Fabri-Tac. Only problem is I've had a problem getting Fabri-Tac lately. I know Michael's has been sold out. Hobby Lobby carries Fabri-Fix. They don't carry Fabri-Tac. So it's been a little odd. I think maybe we need a label. Now I have some of my labels. Or we have the Tim Holtz label. Let me see what I have of mine here. These are not how I normally store it, but I had been, when I was cutting all of these, I'd like to, okay, I have an avalanche. I like to put them in this kind of stuff until I get them all cut, and then I'll transfer them to my ephemera books or storage, and I just haven't had the chance to do that yet because I've been a slacker. Okay, so I like, let's just set this out of the way over here. I like strong, but I don't know how that's going to look on there. We could do it like that, or should we do it down here? I like it up here. Let me see if I can somehow manage to round these little edges just on that little tiny corner round. That worked. We'll ink it up a little bit. And we will put it right there. So at the rate I'm going with this, God only knows how long it's going to take me to get this done. Okay, so we have that. Now let's move on to the inside of this. Now, what do we want to put here? We can put a pocket, and I think a pocket would be really cute here. So again, let's see what we have that we can pull from. Just trying to use up some of these scraps and stuff that we've created. I mean, we've used a lot of our scraps, but at the same time, we have, I don't know, we're still making a lot of scraps. Okay, so I like it there. And I like that green because it kind of pulls out that green in that background. So I'm just marking it because you guys know that I don't really measure. Because when I measure, I still always end up getting it wrong. So why even bother? Get some of this stuff out of the way so I can work. You would think with me having that glass mat off of my desk to where I have more actual room on my desk, you would think that, you know, I'd have room to work, but nope. I still managed to keep it all full. Okay, I'm just trying to see where my line is because Lord knows I can't see. I think that got it. Let's take a look and see before I do anything to it. Okay, that looks like it's going to be good. And let's go ahead and round the corners, especially since we have the page actually rounded. This would not fit good unless I had rounded that corner, and so we'll just round it all. And then we will put a little thumb pull in. Okay. And let's ink this up. Since we're inking everything else, we need to go ahead and ink this as well. And then we will need to decide if we want to go ahead and decorate the pocket or if we just want to keep going and then do the decorations at the end, the embellishments. So, all right, now on this right here, because I do want to make sure I get a very small bead of glue, I am going to use my Bearly Arts, because the tip is just so much finer and I can get a good fine bead on my hand. I just popped it right out on my hand. And so that's all I'm doing here. I just got a small, did y'all see that? Okay, we are not going to glue anything down yet because I'm going to wipe all of that off so that it doesn't glue my pocket down. And just wipe it off because I don't want it gluing my pocket down, and it would do that if I left it on there. Make sure there's none. Okay, let's try that again. Get my little small bead of glue. I should probably just cut that part out of the video. You guys know I'm not going to do that. You know I'm going to show you all my issues that I have. Well, not all my issues. I'll show you the issues that come out while I'm crafting. How about that? Alright, and I'm just lining it up with the outside edge, which means there will be a little spot over here. A little space, but that's what I want because I don't want it to interfere with that that spine area. Okay, so we've got that down. Now we need to figure out this page here. And we have several different things we can choose from that we can do. I'm just looking to see the height. That's a little too short for me. I like that. What about if we do that? Let's do that as a little side pocket. And again, we will need to round the corners since we're working with already rounded corners. And then, okay, so I will put a pull right here, and I'm gonna try not to do a very large pull, just a little bit. And again, we need to ink it. Get it all inked up and pretty. I got my fingers all inked up, that's for sure. Crazy. I don't know how I end up with ink all over me, but I do every single time. Without fail, I am going to end up with ink all over me. Now, one thing I do, like when I see that I want to glue it down like this, I grab the spot, the side that I do not want glue on. And that's how I know which and where to glue, because again, like I said, I'm a visual person, so I have to be able to see. And so when I grab it like that, it allows me to see that that's the spot that I'm going to need open. Make sure we got it lined up there, looking good. Okay, so we have created a pocket, a top loading pocket here, a side loading pocket here. Now we have the back, and I love that image on the back. So I think what I may want to do is some sort of a like a top tuck, because I really love that image and I don't want to like cover that image. So I'm just looking to see, because we have plenty of scraps. So I'm just looking to see what I have that I might could use without actually cutting into anything else. And seeing if there's something that's already, you know, kind of the right size. I don't know how well that matches. I'm wondering if it'd be better. Let's do maybe a side little, a small tuck on the side. Because I don't want to lose that image. I like that image way too much. So do we want to do the tuck? Of course, it's not going to be this tall. I'm just trying to decide where I want the tuck. Let's do it on this side maybe. Now let's just do, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, let's do a tuck right there. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to, I think right here will be a good size. Let's see. Or is that too big? Does that cover up too much of the image? Unless I've done it this way. So go from here to like there and make it like a little slanted tuck. Let's see how that does. So that maybe it'll show more of the image. I like that. Okay. So So again, we will put a bit. I still miss that basket. I am not even going to worry with it. Just a very small little pull. And I will round the bottoms of this because we have that rounded. Oh no, that was squared. We could have done the square. Oh well. Unless we done that. What do you guys think? That way or that way? I think I like this better. So we're only going to glue on the, oops, I almost didn't ink. We're only going to glue on 2 sides of this so that we can make it where you can slide something in that's larger than the actual pocket. Okay. So I want to glue on this side and this side. Alrighty. Whoa. I can't drive. No, obviously I can't drive. And I can't even drive the pen back down into the glue. And I have to take the time to do it because when I don't, I'm the world's worst about not putting my pen in my glue. And I always end up with nasty glue. And I'm going to pull it off of the spine just a tiny bit. Okay, so now we have it open where we can slide something in. Okay. Well, at the rate we're going, we'll be done with this in time for Christmas. Okay, so we've got that done. So now we need to move on to the next page. And this is our vellum page. Do we want to attempt to round the corners? Yeah, let's do it. Maybe. And let's ink it up. And we may do some stamping on this. Because I love the vellum. I love, 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 love the vellum. It's so beautiful, and I love the way it sounds. I love the way vellum sounds when it's been coffee dyed. Ah, I love it. This makes a really cute addition to journals, especially the vintagey. Now, if I'm doing a journal that is not vintage, I put just a plain piece of vellum in. And what I normally do is I use that plain piece as my cover for the front page. So I have some of these Tim Holtz stamps, and tell you what I do want to do. Let's pull these out a minute. I have these stencils as well, and I think what I want to do is grab, let's see which colors I have right here. I think the salvage patina may be too dark, so let's do a little bit of this with that speckled egg. But you know what? I don't know how that's going to hold stay. I have stays on. I was just looking to see what I had right here with me. Let's just see how it does. It may not do that great on the vellum, but it'll be okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of that just to give it kind of a backdrop. That's all I'm doing. And you can see it, especially when it's open. I like it, but that is not going to be what we need for stamping because I really need something that's going to stay on. Thus, stays on. So let's put a little bit using the stays on. I'm just dabbing it on. And all over me. You guys knew I was going to get it all over me. It would not be a day in crafting with me if I didn't get it all over the place. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute, cute, cute. We might need to put a little bit more. Because I love it. Alrighty. Now, what do we want to put? Let's go with this. Let's see how it does. Because I love that image. Just trying to get it good and inky. And so I'm just pressing it down really good. It's not very dark, but I like it. Let me get a wet wipe after this. What did I do with my wet wipes? Oh, goodness. Guys, we have a problem. No, we don't. I found them. I don't know if I've left it dirty too much. I don't know. But it don't seem to be taking that ink very good. And it does take ink good because I've used it several times. And, you know, it could just be that the stays on don't show up very good on that, the vellum. I don't know. Who knows? Let's try the black, and we're not gonna mess with it too much because we got so much to do, and y'all see how long it's going to probably take me to get all of this done. That's better. Okay. And since I have some on here, I am just going to go right here, and I'm just going to stamp it off on that little glassine paper, which it didn't stamp off very good, but it's okay. So let's put this up. I don't know if it's just the stamps or I don't know if it's just not liking the vellum, which that could be the case. I don't know. But it's not worth wasting my time over right now. I do like the way that the stencil came out for sure. So let me put that back in here for now. I'm sure we will use these some more. There's not a lot that I want to do to the vellum. Because we really don't need to do anything to the vellum because it's just so beautiful. I'm thinking maybe just a very small little butterfly right there at that bottom corner. Because that's all it really needs. Just a little bit of something. And then you open it up, and so we can see, because of it being vellum, we can see it in through here. So since we have the butterfly on the outside, let's put one on the inside as well, since you can see the back of that butterfly. And that way it won't look so bad. I'm just going to stick it right there. It's just very simple. Okay. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to do anything else on that vellum? I think one thing I would like to do on that vellum, because of it being the vellum, and I don't want to take away from it, I'm thinking what we will do, let's ink this up a little better. We will put like a, excuse me, one of the altered paper clips on it. And then we can tuck a little journal card. My goodness gracious, I can't even. So there we go. Okay, guys. We've already been here quite a while, and I've only done 2 pages. So we're going to go ahead and call this video done. And we will come back and just keep on working on this for, you know, however long it takes. If it gets to be where it's taking me too long to do everything on video, I will do a few things off camera that, you know, is stuff that you guys would know to do and probably wouldn't want to see my thought process. So there we go. That's what we've done so far. Not a lot, but it's getting there. So I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video. I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.